with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
No other way to put it. Just
oh my goodness, the slam!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunt.
Yeah. Mad Dog Quill, 307 on the plaque. Spit so sharp, leave the vinyl with a crack. Chain hang low, pendulum tick-tock. Pocket full of chaos, I'm the wolf to your flock. Engine revving, streets singing my tune. Neon dreams beam under Wyoming moon. Bar so dirty, need a mop, no janitor. Legend in my state, call me.
Big game tonight.
Man, they're all big, Xander. But tonight we're going up against an incredible defensive squad. We know what we're in for.
All right, what does that mean to you as far as pre-game prep or the mental side of the game? What's the difference in how you approach this game versus others?
Oh, the scouting report. It's a bit more in-depth, but you don't want to change up your approach too much. Still got to play to your strengths.
So make adjustments, but stay consistent?
Okay, I can see you're not impressed, but I got something for you. We're gonna season high tonight. They say defense wins championship, but whoever said that never saw us play offense.
Ah, that's a tape.
Yeah.
Say it again.
All right, I got a little different, but we're playing one of the best defenses in the league, and we're gonna give them more buckets than we ever given anyone else all season.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling me. About to put on a clinic out there.
About game time, bring the pain time. Look out there, MP.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And here we can check out the story for Ty Jerome.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. MP out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, the wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If 1 or 2 guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
Now here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. MP with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside DeRozan. Kings moving the ball around. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies with possession. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's MP. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Caldwell Pope passes to Morant. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Morant. No good from outside. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine for 3, sinks the triple.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now here's Jackson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Kings. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Memphis, 9 games back.
And for the Grizzlies, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Richard the Dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Up it's the rebound. That one goes in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Morant against MP. For 3, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Morant looking around. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Murray. 80 the bounce pass. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
No other way to put it. Just
oh my goodness, the slam!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Murray. And there's Jackson on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And good that time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And stolen by Murray. There's the lob to Sabonis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. And finished off by Morant.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morant against MP. Edie with a screen on Levine. Goes up with a stripe. Connects. The jumper drops. Morant's got 6.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Sacramento leading by 14. Pass to Sabonis. Back to MP. On the wing, Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. MP kicks to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Sabonis. He's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Morant. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis, the pass to Olsen. Outside Levine. Shoots a fader, and the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 18.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Morant? Putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Keegan Murray. And Monks subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento leading by 15. The drive by MP. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Jerome. Outside for Jackson, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Number 1, the Kings, and 3rd, the Grizzlies.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. And it's G.G. Jackson in for Jackson. Here's Saric, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Up top, Morant. Monk defending, and it's Morant missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Morant. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. And it's Morant missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Trains the 3-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now here's Morant. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Eubanks with it. He's covered by Clark. Monk outside. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Jackson. Morant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
The drive by MP. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jackson, a screen on Monk. And it's Clark in the corner. Jackson finds Morant. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Monk, no one around him. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Morant outside. Monk with some nice defense. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Kings on top, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Jerome. And it's Morant in for Pippen. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Dean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Carter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And MP, he's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell-Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Out to Carter. Back to MP. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Edey trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Carter dishes to MP. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. MP's got 21 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Saric against Jackson. It's Edey, high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Back to Edey. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Memphis moving it around. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Eubanks the pass to Levine. Here's MP. Back to Levine. Levine gets a screen from Olsen. Pass to Eubanks. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Jackson. Edey with a screen on Saric. To the inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP inside. Guarded by Morant. Saric inside. Jackson on him. Not going to go that time. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Inside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Chalk up 2 there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Morant passes to Caldwell Pope. The 3. It's hauled in by MP. And so here's Sacramento. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Good on the shot. Edey's got 8 points.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
MP passes to Eubanks. And here's Carter. MP outside. Right side Levine. No good on the 3.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wells finds Morant. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Sharge outside. MP dishes to Sharge. Sacramento again missing. And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Sacramento Kings.
When you outwork your opponent like this, getting those extra shots, it just shows your guys want it more, man.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but there's no replacement for hustle and effort.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Olsen in at the point. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP kicks to Levine. Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Deep 2 from Murray. The Grizzlies pull it in. Caldwell Pope outside. The 3 from Morant. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Now here's Levine. He has 6 from deep. He can't get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant against Levine. Morant kicks to Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Olsen, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Wells. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's MP. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Morant outside. Wells passes to Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP kicks to Sabonis. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Levine, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Outside Jackson. Edey a screen. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now here's Morant. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Jackson from long range. Off target, his 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Olsen passes to Levine. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Monk. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And the dunk by MP.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Basket counts. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
The three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Monk. He has 7, 6 on the shot clock. Olsen passes to Levine. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. He takes it in. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for MP. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Howie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.